Hello, welcome to a brief introduction on saturation measurement using DINSTAR apparatus. The objective of this experiment is to determine the percentage of oil and water saturation of a core sample. Other tools that I use in this experiment are saturated core samples, commercial grade toluene, cold water supply, electric heater, and tongs. The apparatus consists of the spherical boiling flask engulfed in an electric heater, which is attached to a vapor collected tube. That is attached to a condenser tube, followed by a water supply and drain pipes connected to first and last condenser tubes. Side arm from the vapor collection tube is a graduated cylinder for collecting the water. Release the tube from the boiling flask and pour the toluene up to 3/4 of the container, such as shown here. Insert the saturated core sample into a thimble using the tongs. Core sample. Place the sample into the glass, such as shown here. Now assemble the apparatus. Place the condenser tube into extraction tube. Open the heat supply along with the cold water supply. This creates a zone of cooling where the vapor will begin to condense. As we supply heat to toluene, it boils to a point where we no longer see bubbles in the condenser tube. The water in the sample is vaporized by the boiling solvent, which is then condensed and collected in a calibrated trap, such as shown here. Record the level of water collected in a graduated tube in 3 and 4 time intervals. Leave the experiment running until you see no oil stains on a thimble and no air bubbles in the condenser tube and no increase in the level of the water collected. Wait for the toluene to cool and drain the condenser tubes in the water trap. Now remove the core sample and dry it in the vacuum oven to suck out the air bubbles from the core. Measure the dry weight and volume of water collected and the porosity to get the percentage of oil or water saturation.